Yeah, my fault. Yeah, with Cars 3 is probably the best Cars movie. I know I said the first one's the best, but I'm like debating if the first one or the third movie is good. I think the third movie did it better than the first. I don't know. What do you guys think? And we got one of the biggest Pixar movies that came out. Everyone was looking forward to Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2 is a great sequel. I love that one scene with Jack and the raccoon. That fight was so funny. It made me like one time when I was watching this movie, like when I first bought it on Blu-ray, I laughed so hard that I was drinking mango juice and I laughed so hard to the fact that it squirted out my nose. That's another scene in the movie, by the way, and that was pretty funny too. And then we got Toy Story 4. You know, all right, it's not a bad movie. I wasn't gonna say it wasn't a bad movie. It's a great movie. The animation's gorgeous. The colors are vibrant. It's pretty good. I like the character of Forky. By the way, when I first saw this character in the teaser trailer that Pixar dropped a while back, I was not digging the character of Forky. I thought he was gonna be that one annoying Pixar character, but he was actually a pretty good, entertaining character to watch on screen. So the movie proved me wrong on the new character of Forky. And then we got Friday. This movie is a classic. It's just funny back and forth. It's one of my favorite movies to watch. Yeah, this is a funny movie. I don't have the sequels to this, like next Friday or Friday after next, but hopefully I will get them soon because I do enjoy the sequels to Friday a lot. We got Freddy vs. Jason. I love this cover, man. I love this cover of Freddy and Jason. It's blue and black. I really hope they release a steelbook for this as like in the future, because this movie is just spectacular. And the Freddy vs. Jason scenes are pretty funny and pretty violent, of course. But this is my favorite horror movie of all time. Willy's Wonderland. This movie's pretty weird because it's pretty much a Five Nights at Freddy's sort of movie. They're finally working on a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, finally. This movie stars Nicolas Cage. He's one of the greatest actors in history. But this is my number one problem with this movie, Willy's Wonderland, is that I thought this guy was gonna talk throughout the whole movie, but he just gives out, like, throughout the whole movie he does sign language and like facial expressions, which isn't bad, but if you're gonna have someone big as much as a movie actor like Nicolas Cage, for example, people are gonna expect talking from him. But yeah, Willy's Wonderland was it's a weird movie, but it's still a good one. And then we got Friday the 13th. This is the Best Buy exclusive steelbook, and it's a classic, man. Friday the 13th is a classic movie. In the back of this J card, if I just simply flip this up, the iconic line, "Kill her, mommy, kill her." Such a great line in the movie. This is the 40th anniversary limited edition. Yeah, I love the Friday the 13th movies. And then later on, I think it was last month, they did another Friday the 13th steelbook for Friday the 13th Part 2. I'm guessing this is what they're gonna do now. with the Friday the 13th movies, they're gonna release them in steelbook form. Which to me, it isn't a problem, like, at all. It isn't a problem, because how many Friday the 13th movies are there? There's like 11 of them. Counting Freddy vs. Jason. So, I mean, if you're talking about just Jason, he has 10 movies. So, yeah, I can't wait for all 11 of them to be on steelbook. I'll still keep my Freddy vs. Jason DVD just for nostalgia reasons. But, I love the steelbook. This one, the Friday the 13th Part 2 steelbook, is like a matte finish. The first one is glossy. So, I like that they're doing like something different with each steelbook. So, let me put this down for a sec. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you the back for the second one. But, flip the J card up, and you're doomed. You're all doomed. The Friday the 13th movies are just so fun to watch, especially the older ones. And I really can't wait for them to release my favorite of the Friday the 13th films, Friday the 13th Part 3, because that one has, what's his name? Kane Harder as Jason. He's my favorite Jason out of all of the Jasons in the movies.